Hey guys, yours truly, the Broken Prophet, here for another episode of Hoodoo Unleashed. This particular episode, guys, is going to be on abundance. And I can't promise, like my normal videos, this one's going to be short. I have no idea how long this is going to take because a couple of you asked me to address something before the new video, and I am. And I don't know how long that's going to take. And then we'll go into the topic of bringing about abundance through hoodoo and through mental alchemy. Okay, so we'll talk about that. And I know a lot of you are saying, "Well, we're in the thick of cuffing season, Prophet. I'm trying to cuff me somebody. I'm trying to be cuffed." And I know because you guys are contacting me left and right about love work. All right, but the two tie in together, and that's what I want to go into. Okay, if you're doing some love work for yourself and not getting the results that you want, it could be how you're tuned towards abundance, and that's what I want to talk to you guys about tonight. All right, but before we get into that, a lot of you want to know, why I chose to enter the affray with the last video. You guys by now know what's going on. You know the comments that were made and towards whom. All right, and I know some of you are cringing right now. You're going, "Oh shit, is the prophet gonna take his words back?" Hell no, I ain't about to take them shits back. Fuck her. Okay, but I want you to know the reason why I spoke up, because I know a lot of people didn't. Some people are. I thank you guys for joining into this, and I know you understand why we had to say something. But some of you are like, "Well, why did you?" It had nothing to do with loyal. I mean, it didn't have. It wasn't all about loyalty to a person. Okay, some of you are misguided in that sense. You're loyal to people. Some of you are laying next to somebody or will be laying next to somebody tonight, loyal to them, and that person will sell you for scrap metal. All right? It's not about being loyal to a person. It's not even about being loyal to a religion, because religions can let you down also. It wasn't entirely about that. Okay? What it was about my ancestors. Okay? See, by using those words and offending our traditions, for some of us, our way of life, for those of us who live it and don't just practice it, she insulted my ancestors. And for every Southern boy who is listening to this broadcast right now, y'all know there's like one thing that's guaranteed to get us swinging these things right here on the school ground. You can talk about my dog, you can talk about my shoes, you can talk about anything, but do not talk about my mama. Don't talk about my grandmama. Okay? And that's what I mean by ancestors, y'all. They don't even have to be the ones you know. Okay? But when these people, when they speak down upon our African traditional religions, when they speak down upon our way of life, our practices, things we do, the way we talk, they're disrespecting our ancestors, because we are the physical embodiment of them. We are what keeps them alive. Okay? We're what keeps them alive. Long after names are forgotten, people will remember us, and they can trace our lineage back to them. That's what it was about for me. The disrespect to the people who brought me here, who kept me here when I was making stupid decisions that could have took me on away from here. We can take the hoodoo, the Palo, the everything out of it. It was about respecting and honoring my ancestors. My grandmother, that woman whose picture is back on that altar behind me, who stuck behind me through thick and thin when I did many a thing when she was alive that embarrassed her. But she stuck through me. She stuck with me. Things that hurt her, she stuck with me. All right? And I'd be damned now that she has passed on and is looking down upon me that I do or don't do anything that she'll look favorably on. And when I read about the comments this woman made about African traditional religions that trickle down to hoodoo, which I learned from my grandmother, I could not just sit here. It's like I felt her looking down on me and going, "Boy, because up until the age of 5, I thought that's what my name was, boy. She said, boy, what you gonna do? You gonna barbecue or you gonna mildew? You gonna shit or get off the pot? You just gonna let this slide? And I said, hell no, grandmama. Big mama, really. And so I stood up, I took a stand, not for the person that was insulted, not for the religion that was insulted, but for the ancestors, the way of life that they fought for, because people don't get it. I know a lot of you are sitting there on the fence. Should I say something or should I not? Because y'all look at hoodoo and y'all want to be part of this hoodoo conglomerate. You know, this luckymojo.com machine that's been put out there, and think that's the only way that you can go from zero to hero. But that's not it. That's not it. But I heard the things that she was telling me, and I said, you know, I'm going to speak up, because it's not just about the person. It's not just about the religion. It's about the ancestors, the ones who were snatched up from our homeland and brought here. And people forget that place in between, that travel that killed off a lot of us. Then the ancestors hit this foreign soil here, and you know what? They decided to live. And not just for self-preservation. They decided to live so that we could be here. And I refuse to let anybody insult the people who went through so much just so I could be here right now. And say the things I felt needed to be said, and do the things I feel need to be done in order to honor them, in order to honor her. And that's why I took a stand. And if people of color, black folks, brown folks, if y'all want to join in, your help will be appreciated. All right. Now, also, I like to address a few of you who expressed some words of concern for yours truly. Y'all know I think that shit is cute. I do. I do. I think that shit is cute. It made me think about what's her name, the rapper Cardi B. This song that started. Look, she was like, and she said she gonna do what, the who? Let's find out and see. Yeah, I'm not really worried. I'm not. I know certain people have a reputation, but believe me, I'm good. All right. I'm good. And I'm still the alcohol-fueled Georgia whoop-ass machine. And we're going to be all right in this. You know, because I could personally pluck a hair from my chinny chin chin and send it to them, you know, members of that organization with a black candle. And it won't a damn thing happen. You know why? One, I got my ancestors. And two, their arms ain't long enough to box with God. So anyway, let's get going on this talk about abundance. All right. The reason I want to talk about abundance with y'all tonight, all right, even though I know it's cuffing season, is because abundance and cuffing season, or love work or attraction work, go hand in hand. And I'm going to tell you why. And I know it's not because a lot of you are sitting there thinking, you know, because I hear the brothers out there now, well, you know, prophet, I understand. No money, no honey. Okay, yes, in a sense, but not in totality. Because see, the thing is, you know, especially with love work, a lot of you, you know, out there ask for things that you aren't ready to receive. Y'all weren't ready for that. This little lecture tonight. A lot of you ask for things that you are not ready to receive, that you are not prepared for. We get into this almost consumerist mindset where we feel like, well, we pay our money, you know, and I'm talking about how, you know, how we approach spiritual work, how we approach our hoodoo, right? A lot of people think, well, I pay my money, so I should get my outcome, you know, without doing any work myself. And that's how a lot of you approach spiritual work. It's like McDonald's. You sit at home, you go, I don't feel like cooking. Let me go to McDonald's. I pay my money. They do the cooking for me. Then I'm the one that gets the benefit. I get to eat off of it. And that's how a lot of you approach spiritual work. All right? I had a lady come to me with that very same mind frame. She didn't want to do any of the work herself. She was like, how about I just pay you and I don't have to do nothing, because he had a particular fella in mind. She said, I don't have to do nothing. He just comes and knocks on my door. I'm like, say what? Guys, when you have a goal in mind for your spiritual work, okay, when you have a goal, and a lot of us have lofty goals, all right, ask yourself, are you in a position or in a place to receive that goal and benefit from it? All right, especially as it relates to love work, because no one wants somebody beneath them. A lot of us, we look at, someone that we think is a little bit above us. We like to do that. Let's be honest with ourselves right now, people. Let's play pretend for a second that we all, sit here and be honest with one another. A lot of times we want someone who is a little bit above us, either in looks or finances or position in life. We want somebody that's a little bit above us. And ask yourself, am I ready to receive that? All right. Fellas, let's pull somebody out. Let's say you want Nicki Minaj, all right, Cardi B, Salma Hayek, Janet Jackson, Paul Abdul, if you're in another age bracket, all right. Fellas, are you in a position to receive the blessing that this woman would be? Because let me tell you something about the universe. The universe is not going to bless you but make you a curse to her. Okay? Think about it now. The universe will not bless you, allow you to come up if it has to curse her and bring her down. Especially if she ain't done nothing wrong. Okay? That's just not how it works. Alright? So, this is how magic works. And you guys will hear me talk about balance all the time. All right, there's this big magical cosmic scale. It's all about balance, night and day, up and down, left and right. One thing balances the other out. All right, but it's not like the scales of justice, especially not here in the U.S. Whereas one, because this is what y'all think about when I say scale. One, this is your goal. This is you. See, some of you've grown lazy, and you think in order for it to be equal and even, you got to lower one so that you rise. That ain't how it works, y'all. How it works is that you must elevate and become even with that goal, and then you can achieve it. Then you can obtain it. Okay? So, how can you do this? If you know your goals as far as your potential mate require a certain amount of financial security, a certain looks. Take a good look at yourself before you attempt that spiritual work and see what improvements you can make. See what improvements. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all know I love women. I love the pretty ones. All right. So, knowing that and I'm the hoodoo man, but what changes did I make? I made some, I switched over to light beer. I went and purchased one of these little fitness doodads, and I actually go out and walk and jog and push-ups and crunches and things like that to make myself more physically appealing. I know that if I want a woman in a certain bracket, I have to make myself more appealing that way. So I monitor how I spend my money, how much I make, things like that. And now that I feel that I am on the mundane level worthy of this blessing, because I know that now mentally and with my plans and with my thoughts and with my potential actions, I could benefit this woman. Then I attempt the spiritual work, the love drawing work, the attraction work. Because that just made the universe's job a lot easier. But if I was just some gutter bum dude, didn't know how to spend money, wasted every dime that entered into my hands, they're not going to curse this woman who, could actually get much better. That's just not how it works. All right? we watch these movies in Hollywood and we see this, this scene. Picture this. Y'all see this scene of someone pulling up in a limo to a bus stop. And out steps a person in $1,000 suit, walks to the bus stop, and is just smitten with, this homeless person. It does not work that way. Not saying that scenario has never played out that way. I'm sure it has. But please believe if the universe is going to do that, it's just balancing an equation like mathematics. Whereas this person over here at the bus stop might have had lofty ideas, things that could have benefited the one over here. So, guys, I'm saying in a nutshell, make yourself at least internally worthy of receiving the blessing that you're looking for before you attempt spiritual work, because the universe operates on the principle of balance. Okay? All right. Some things we can do. I told you guys before about setting the mood, playing the music. All right. Here's another part of the equation. In order sometimes to rise, think of a balloon. Okay, because remember, we're thinking about this. Here's your goal. Here's you. Sometimes in order to rise, you've got to cut the cord from things that are holding you back. Just like a balloon, and it's tied to the little banister or whatever. You got to cut the cord and allow it to rise up. The same thing. A lot of us are holding things inside that is keeping us from ascending, keeping us from elevating. Because that's what we're all looking for. That's the whole purpose of the universe. That's the whole purpose of this existence, y'all. Continuous evolution and elevation. All right, come on, my kings and queens. This is what we're supposed to be doing. Continuously elevating. If not, you're growing stagnant. Think about water. Water just sits and doesn't move. It grows. It stinks. It grows scum. It grows stagnant. It becomes disgusting. But think about the water that's constantly in motion. That sweet water, that ocean water, is constantly in motion. All right, and that's where we're supposed to be, constantly in motion. All right, guys. One way we can cut the cord is from a cut and clear. Y'all saw my other video. Just look at my other videos. If you're not subscribed now, subscribe. Already subscribe now. Look at my other video on cutting and clearing. But instead of thinking about, you can modify that for your work. Your practice of hoodoo is yours. All right. You can modify that particular work that I gave out for a situation that's holding you back. Take an honest look at yourself. Is your problem financial stability? Is your problem insecurity in relationships? Is your problem lack of trust? Think about that and then cut those cords as I prescribed in the cut and clear video. But see, does that not allow you to rise? Another thing that I would like you guys to do, because, we're talking about financial abundance. And, it's those brothers that at the beginning of the video I was talking about, the no money, no honey brothers. Listen, in order to attract something, guys, mentally, you've got to project it. You've got to project it. And I'm not talking about just being fake. No faking it till you make it here. I want it to become internal with you. So with money, one thing that you can do is take some money. Take some money. Hold on. I'm borrowing from my ancestors often. This is coming back. And this is one of the easiest works in hoodoo. I've given it to some of you already, and you guys have told me how much it worked. Guys, if you're not in a position to buy money drawing soap or money drawing oil or money drawing lotion, powder, incense, whatever, one thing that you can do to attract money is just taking a dollar bill, a single dollar bill. Okay? Now, when you're in the shower, after you have showered already, okay, you'll take this dollar bill, because let me hip y'all to something, you dig? Money is not paper. It's actually cloth. All right, so you can't wash this motherfucker away. So what you do is you take a bar of soap. I'm going to pretend it's a bar of soap. And then after you showered, you lather up that dollar, and then you wash yourself from head to toe with it. You are rubbing money all over you, internalizing it, thinking about it, smell it. The essence of money will flow through you. And then here comes the mental alchemy part. That next day, and it's going to sound crazy to you, I want you to take that dollar after it dries out and give it away. Don't think about that spirit of lacking that says you need this dollar. If you need it, the universe is going to say, you know what, you need this dollar. You keep that. No, you give it away. Don't even think about it. To the first person that you see, someone you think's in need, I don't care if you take a rock, go to a bus stop, and put that dollar down and sit that rock on top of it and walk off. Banish the spirit of lack. If you got $5 in your account while you're at work, I want you to make plans on spending 10 as soon as you get off. Banish the spirit of lacking. Sometimes in order to get something, you got to let something go. So you let the spirit of lacking go, and abundance financially will flow in. The same thing with love work, guys. I've given out love work in other videos, but let me tell you how to make it pop. You've got to be love, much like you're being money. You got to be love. Okay? I want you to think about love nonstop. I want you to be a love magnet. I want you to be a beacon of love out there. I want you to smile at everything that walks by. Because some of y'all out there want love, but you are stuck in this spirit of the lacking of love. In this spirit of loneliness and doubt and frustration and sexual frustration. I want y'all to let that go. Do the cut and clear on it. And I want y'all to smile at everybody and everything that walks by. I want you to smile so much that someone asks you, why are you smiling? I want you to look them dead in the eye and say, shoot, why not? Okay? Be love. Think about these love songs. Because everybody got one. Shoot, I would play mine. But this was an off-the-cuff video. Alright? Play a love song. Play love music. You know, wear something that you wore on a date where you got a piece. And it, you know, you just have a memory about that. Become love. Alright? Guys, I'm going to continue on this one on another video. You guys comment, subscribe. Let me know if you like, you know, where the vein of this one went. And we're going to go into more mental alchemy the next video, and the drawing of abundance, and how that will help you to obtain your goal. How just changing a little bit of your mind frame mentally and magically will help you to obtain your goals. And no more of this, y'all. The universe will not lower something to help you rise. All right, you're going to rise up, become level, and then you'll obtain your goals through hoodoo, because the quickest point, but between the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. All right, not a diagonal one. So we're going to get you level and allow you to meet those goals. All right. Thank everybody for tuning in. I'm going to upload this one. Guys, my information will be down there. I'm still doing readings. I'm still doing spiritual work, like I said, with the exception of love work, which I'll only do 4 cases at a time. All right. So, guys, with that being said, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope I addressed some of your questions. Hope I got you guys at least started on obtaining abundance and leveling the playing field. All right, and we'll go from there. We'll start off. I'll put a pin in it. We'll start off next video, guys. Thanks, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Salam alaikum.